Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS examination. My name is Sapna Dhamija and I would be your examiner for this part of the test, and this test would be recorded. May I know your full name, please?
My full name is Gur Ashish Kaur.
How may I address you?
You can address me by my first name, Gur Ashish.
May I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you so much. Where are you from, Gurashish?
I hail from a small village, Himatpura, that is situated in district Fatehpur under the state of Haryana, that is in the northern part of my nation, India.
Do you study or work?
Well, I am a scholar. Recently, I have joined spoken English classes.
Now few questions will be based on smile. Do you always smile?
Yes, most of the decent smile on one face can make us amicable and pleasant.
So you always smile.
Yes.
That's great. Should people smile more?
Certainly, yes, people should smile more as it is the best way of dealing with problems and it also makes us trustworthy.
Can you recognize a fake smile, Gurashish?
Doubtlessly, yes, I am good at recognizing face expression and I can understand what other person is.
Okay. Do you smile while taking photos?
Of course, I always smile while taking photos because it enhances the beauty of my photo and I also feel comfortable.
That's good. Before proceeding further, here I would like to announce at your IELTS partner platform, as you guys know, we are offering speaking and writing online classes, but there's a good news. Now 20%, yes, flat 20% discount is going on our courses. If you wish to enroll, then you can, because this discount is only for the limited period, so you can avail this discount. The number is displayed below. Either you can contact us or WhatsApp us. Now few questions will be based on t-shirts. Do you like wearing t-shirts?
Yes, I like wearing t-shirt as I feel comfortable and look charming.
Do you like t-shirts with pictures or prints?
Mostly I like picture t-shirts as I already mentioned. I look charming and also get compliments from my friends and family.
How often do you wear t-shirts?
In my day-to-day life, every day I wear t-shirts as I feel comfortable and can concentration on my work very properly.
Do you think older people who wear t-shirts are fashionable?
In the fashionable era, everyone is aware of dressing sense and I think older people who wear fashionable clothes are not fashionable. They wear t-shirts just for their comfort zone.
Now few questions will be based on social media. When did you start using social media?
To be honest, when I was a kid, I started using social media and first platform which I used was Instagram.
Okay, do you think you spend too much time on social media?
I don't think so. I have hectic schedule of my studies and I do not have enough time to scroll videos on social media. So mostly I use social media when I am free.
Okay. So good Ashish, do your friends use social media?
Yes, of course, my friend use too much of the social media all the time. They stay glued with their phones and mostly they use the social media for communication or watching any entertainment.
What do people often do on social media?
There are plenty of activities which individuals do on social media like communication or watching any entertainment. Some of the people use social media to advertise or promote their business.
That's great. Very good. Okay, so this is your cue card and you have to speak between 1 and 2 minutes. If you wish to make notes, then you can use paper and pencil for making notes. I'm giving you 1 minute to plan your answer. Okay, yes, good Ashish, your time start now. You may start speaking.
India is a diverse country with its tropical climate. There are numerous of species which have special meaning in my nation. So here I would like to talk about a plant which is given more importance. The plant is none other than basil, commonly known as tulsi. It is mainly found in Indian households, temples or in the garden. If I talk about basil in detail, it is a small shrub with leafy greenage and it is also small and it is also a small with seed bunches. Many of the individual used tulsi in the tea or in the food for the flavor. Apart from this, tulsi can be grown in any climate. It need less water but more sunlight. Many of the individual like to grow tulsi in the pot for the decoration, and it is also used in medicine such as antidotes. And moreover, many individuals worship the tulsi as a lord. Many of the persons also believe that growing tulsi at home brings prosperity and blessings to the family. So all in all, this was a plant which is given more importance in my country.
That's good. Very good. Okay, so this is the end of the cue card, Gurashish. Now I'm going to ask some follow-up questions which will be based on the same cue card. What are the features of living in the countryside?
There are many of the features living in the countryside, such as clean air, lesser active lifestyle, and also it also provide outdoor activities such as farming, gardening, and housemanry works.
Okay. Should schools teach children how to grow plants?
I think it must be mandatory for all schools to teach students about how to growing plants so that they can get appropriate skill, and also they must be aware about the environment and can also get opportunity for saving the nature.
That's good. So do you think that's really important?
Yes.
It should be taught. And have you learned the same concept in the school?
Yes, I would vividly remember I was in my 8th standard. Our school has organized the same camp for growing trees.
Okay. Have new kinds of plants been grown in your city recently or in your country recently?
Certainly, yes. There are plenty of trees which have recently grown in my vicinity, such as ornamental plants or exotic flowers.
Okay. Do you like them?
Yes.
Why?
Because they save our environment from the pollution and also cleans the air.
Why do some people like to keep plants at home?
I think some people like to keep plants at home for the decoration or to enhance the quality of air, and they also want to stay connected with the nature.
Okay. Are there many trees in your city?
Well, I hail from a small village. There are plenty of trees around my home, and mostly of them are neem and basil, which are grown mainly in garden and parks.
Okay. That's good. This is end of this test, but in the end I would say it's basil. Okay. Okay, you did great. Thank you so much. So now this is time to give the feedback for Gurashish's interview. Today I'm giving 7 band score to Gurashish. I found some problem in her speaking. Here I would like to discuss few of the problems and what she did well in this test, everything. First of all, in the part 1, she was using fantastic vocabulary words. She was using uncommon words in the part 1, and moreover she had given the entire interview with a big smile on the face. So this is always required in the part 1. You must be confident, the candidate must be more confident, and a candidate must have smile on the face, and she did so. So this was a great part when she performed in the part 1. Even in the entire speaking she did so. So let's talk about part 2. In the part 2 she had given me the complete answer of the cue card, but she had done the wrong pronunciation for the plant. She was talking about its basil and she was talking about its basil, but this was the wrong pronunciation. Otherwise she explained all the bullet points in the cue card, and moreover the best part of the speaking cue card was that she was able to use connector or the linking word, where in the entire speaking she was able to maintain the coherence part, and this is very required as she had taken care of the 4 criteria and she had specially taken care of the coherence part. So moving to the last part, the final part, the feedback for the follow-up questions. In the follow-up she gave me good answers, but the only mistake was that she was not able to give me the elaborated answer in the follow-up questions. So this was required. So when you are appearing in IELTS examination, in part 1 you must be confident, in part 2 taken care of all the criteria, and in part 3 You must elaborate your answers with the strong opinion, but here she lacked. So I'm giving 7 band score to her today. Thank you so much.